駐車場。駐車場に空きがありますか?
If you're planning to rent a car and explore the beautiful countryside or busy cities of Japan, you're going to need this essential phrase. In English, this means, is there a parking space available? Let's break this down into bite-sized pieces so you can master the logic behind the language. First, let's look at the word for parking lot. Chūshajō. Japanese words are often like Lego sets. Chū means stop. Sha means car. Jo means place. Put them together, and you have a car stopping place. Logical, right? Next is the tiny word ni. Think of this as the pointer. Its job is to point at the location. In this sentence, it's pointing at the parking lot and telling us, this is the place we are talking about. Now, for the most important part of our search, aki. This means the empty space or the gap. Then we see the particle ga. I like to call this the spotlight. It shines a bright light on aki and tells the listener, this empty space is specifically what I am looking for. Finally, we have arimasu ka. This simply means, is there? Remember, adding ka at the end of a sentence is just like adding a question mark in English. Before you even roll down your window to ask a question, look for these two kanji signs at the entrance. They are your best friends on the road. Aki, usually green or blue. This means empty. You're in luck. Go ahead and park. Man, usually red. This means full. You'll have to wait or find another spot. If you want to sound extra natural and polite when talking to an attendant, you can simply say, Sumimasen, aki wa arimasu ka? Excuse me, is there a space? And here is a traveler's bonus. You can use this same phrase almost anywhere. At a restaurant, aki wa arimasu ka? Do you have a table? At a hotel, aki wa arimasu ka? Do you have a room? It's a universal key to finding an opening in Japan. Master this phrase, and your Japanese road trip will be much smoother.
車。ここに車を止めてもいいですか?
The magic of asking permission. Imagine you are driving a car and you find a perfect spot. You want to ask, may I park the car here? ここに車を止めてもいいですか? Let's break this down into 4 simple building blocks so you can understand how it works. Block number 1 is koko. This simply means here. We see ni. Think of this as a small pointer finger. It points exactly to the location where you want to put your car. Koko ni, right here. Block number 2 is kuruma o tomete. Kuruma is your car. Tomete comes from the verb meaning to stop or to park. So this part means stopping the car. The magic pattern, temo ii desu ka? In English, this is like saying, is it okay if I, or may I? Whenever you want to ask if an action is okay, you use this ending. It is polite, kind, and very useful.
レンタカー。すみません。レンタカーを予約しているスミスです。
Now that we know where to park, we need to actually get the car. Imagine you have just arrived at the rental office after a long flight. How do you tell the staff who you are? You say, excuse me, I'm Smith, and I have a car reservation. すみません。レンタカーを予約している Smith です。It looks long, but it's actually made of 3 simple parts. Let's look. First, we start with すみません. You might know this as, I'm sorry, but here it means, excuse me. It is the perfect way to get someone's attention politely. Always start with this when walking up to a counter. Next is the middle part. レンタカーを予約している. Rent a car. Can you guess what this is? That's right, it's the Japanese way of saying rental car. 予約している. This means have a reservation or currently reserving. In Japanese, we put the description before the person. So you were saying, the car reserving Smith. Great job. Now when you walk into that rental office, you can speak with confidence. Just replace Smith with your own name. So, you're planning the ultimate Japanese road trip? From the snowy peaks of Hokkaido to the hidden villages of Shikoku, driving here is a dream. But Japan just got way stricter with their laws. One tiny mistake with your phone could land you a massive fine or even jail time. Here is everything you need to know before you get behind the wheel. First up, bicycles. Most tourists think the rules are chill, but Japan has a zero-tolerance policy for nagara sumaho, or distracted cycling. Think you're safe because your phone is in a handlebar holder? Wrong. If you're staring at that screen while moving, you're breaking the law. If the cops catch you, that's a blue ticket and a 12,000 yen fine. And if it's a serious case, you're looking at 6 months in prison or a 100,000 yen fine. Seriously guys, pull over if you need to check Google Maps. Now, let's talk cars. Getting caught with a phone in your hand while driving will cost you 18,000 yen for a standard car and 25,000 yen for larger vehicles. The must-know rules. Drive on the left. The driver's seat is on the right. Zero alcohol, zero. One small beer and you're done. Even the passengers can get in trouble if they knew you were drinking. No right on red. Unlike the US, red means stop. No turning until the green arrow appears. The triangle. Look for the red inverted triangle. That's the tamare, stop sign. You must come to a total 100% stop before the line. Hacks for the road. Here are 2 hacks to save your life. First, get an ETC card. Highways in Japan are amazing but expensive. The ETC card lets you breeze through toll booths without stopping for cash. Second, the phone number trick. Japanese GPS units can be a pain to type in. Instead, just type in the phone number of your destination. It works like magic and is way faster than typing Japanese addresses. The Japanese manner. Finally, the thank you hazards. If someone lets you merge, flash your hazard lights twice as a thank you. It's the local way. Also, railway crossings are serious business. You must stop completely before the tracks, even if the gates are up. Japan is strict, but it's all about safety. Follow these rules, and you'll have the best road trip of your life.